From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. Colorado has opened the largest wildlife overpass in North America in an effort to reduce animal-related crashes by as much as 90% along a stretch of Interstate 25 in Douglas County. The Greenland Wildlife Overpass connects 39,000 acres of habitat on both sides of Interstate 25, allowing elk, deer, bears, mountain lions, and other animals to cross the 6-lane highway safely. Colorado transportation officials said the overpass addresses a nearly 4-mile gap in wildlife crossings. About 100,000 vehicles travel through the area each day. Now, according to the Colorado Department of Transportation, the Greenland crossing is part of a larger wildlife crossing system that includes underpasses and fencing throughout the Interstate 25 South Gap project. Prior to construction, the area averaged about one wildlife vehicle crash per day during peak fall and spring migration seasons. CDOT Executive Director Shoshana Luz said in a statement, "The overpass is an essential component of the wildlife crossing system in this area, which is expected to reduce wildlife vehicle crashes by 90%. Colorado officials said the overpass is the largest bridge structure built specifically for wildlife in North America, measuring 200 feet wide and 209 feet long and covering roughly an acre. Its construction required 76 girders to support the bridge deck. The Greenland overpass was designed primarily with elk and pronghorn in mind, species that require wide, open spaces to cross safely. Wildlife crossings have proven successful in other states, and more are opening each year. Utah has built more than 50 wildlife crossings statewide, with the first opening in 1975 along Interstate 15. In 2021, a land bridge opened in San Antonio, Texas, spanning 6 lanes of traffic and measuring approximately 150 feet wide. In California, a $92 million vegetated bridge is under construction across US 101 to help mountain lions, bobcats, foxes, and coyotes cross safely. The overpass is expected to be about 210 feet long and completed next year. Arctic rivers flowing through Alaska are increasingly turning orange as wildfires, thawing permafrost, and other factors contribute to an influx of heavy metals in these waterways. NOAA's annual Arctic report card released this week highlights the growing issue, noting that more than 200 Arctic watersheds in Alaska's Brooks Range have been affected. Iron and other naturally occurring elements released by thawing permafrost have turned what were once pristine rivers and streams orange over the past decade. In a 2024 study, NOAA documented at least 75 streams that had already turned orange. Known as the rusting rivers phenomenon, scientists say the process is driven by increased acidity and elevated levels of toxic metals, which degrade water quality and threaten aquatic ecosystems. The new report points to permafrost thaw as a key factor as a warming climate exposes previously inaccessible minerals, such as sulfides, that can release metals into nearby waterways. NOAA, the U.S. Geological Survey, the National Park Service, and research partners have been tracking the rusting of Alaska's rivers for about a decade now. Experts describe the rusting rivers as visually striking, with changes easily visible in satellite imagery. Scientists continue to study the causes of the phenomenon and its potential impacts on rural drinking water supplies and fisheries. That's all for now. You can find regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com, and for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.